Tell us about Ideal Bites model and how you continue to sustain yourselves.
Well, I think that the important thing when you're talking about a media model is that you first and foremost really focus on your product. And that for us, our product is our daily tip. And you have to create a relationship with people that matters to them, not to you and not to, what you think your advertisers want and what you think everyone else wants. You really actually have to not just jump on a green bandwagon, but create credibility so that they trust you, and then create a relationship where they actually care about reading you. And that's what we're really working on right now, is making sure that every day we put something out there that's relevant, that's easily actionable, and that they trust. And we try to infuse it with a whole lot of fun and funniness. There are a lot of people out there trying to do similar kinds of things, but first of all, at a baseline, they actually have to make sure that people want what they're giving them, and not just trying to shove some sort of green packaged stuff down somebody's throat so that then they can sell ad dollars against it. I'm not at all against the ad dollars. Absolutely, you have to have a sustainable business model, which means you have to be financially solvent as well, but you really need to make sure that people care about what you're saying.
Talk to us about what your plans are for Ideal Bite.
We are first and foremost, we want to get the message out to as many people as possible. So for us, our business model is based on the idea that we have subscribers. Our subscribers actually, we want to grow that base as much as possible, not just because it's better for our business from a financial point of view, but obviously because the more people who are enacting these little tips every day, the better off the world's going to be in the long run. So first of all, plans are just to keep on doing what we're doing and do it better, and do it for more people. And then we are also looking to start launching some local editions, and to focus on one of the biggest tenets of sustainability and the biggest differences we can make is buying stuff from the people in our backyard. And it gets back to that idea of being a little more sustainable in your lifestyle, that if you know the farmer who's creating your food, if you know the woman who's making the face cream that you're using at night, it's going to make a big difference in the way that you approach the concept of consumerism. So for instance, one of the main entry points for people to come into a light green lifestyle, which is what we like to talk about, the light green lifestyle, is for them to have a baby. And they don't want anything to touch this child's mouth that's not organic. They don't want any clothing to go on him or her, so they go through this whole process of cleaning up their life and their lifestyle. And then we see it constantly snowballing. So then that translates into parents eating better. That translates into maybe they buy the hybrid SUV version so that they can get the kids into it. They buy organic fertilizer for their lawn, or they start a compost pile because that's something that they can do with their kids. And it just keeps going. And I think that what we will see regular everyday people doing 5 years from now is going to be light years ahead of where we saw them 2 years ago, just because of that effect. A lot of people are like, look, I changed my light bulb, it's not going to change the world. Maybe not on a math-to-math kind of equation. However, if you change a light bulb and this snowball effect does happen, it's going to change how you look at the policy leaders. It's going to change how you vote on certain issues and initiatives. And those have huge impacts. The places that you choose to shop, just in general, if you've pushed them in certain kinds of directions, it's actually going to make an enormous difference to the world. So your light bulb does make a huge difference.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed meeting you, Heather, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, you too.